Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich Show.
Cue the music. That's right. You are listening to the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich Show. Today is June 2nd, Tuesday. We are on such a hot streak that we talked on Friday. We had to bring you more today on the next Tuesday because there's so much exciting getting done in this world. I'm your host, Robert Kimmel, and this is your other host, Kalyn Kimmel. Dramatic pause between each name because that's how we do things here in the Kimmel family. We are your hosts. We are genius investors.
That's true.
Who can know by looking whether you should invest in something unless it's rider equipment.
Right. Or ego pharmaceuticals.
Right. Those, yes. If you ignore those and you only pay attention, and open, But listen, you ignore those three things.
Chicken soup for the soul. Also,
ignore those four things, and some of our stuff is done absolutely amazing. And we today are going to evaluate another banger of an investment. But in addition to all that, we are going to talk about the following topics:
Reese's peanut butter cups,
the NPV, or maybe it's the ROI of colleges, depending on what your math is.
Asteroid mining.
Shackalicious gummies. They are, in fact, Shackalicious.
Yeah, the perfect gift for your boyfriend.
Whether cereal is in fact part of a healthy breakfast. And our headline topic, Robert and Kalyn Get Rich debut the IPO SEC filing evaluation.
At least through page 3.
Yeah, we made it we did our typical in-depth analysis. It's a 1-hour podcast. What are we supposed to do? The pictures are gorgeous, guys.
Yeah. It is a 300-page document after you get through the 20 pages of photos. So
yeah, so fuck off, listener. I mean, give us a 5-star rating and thumbs up and write us a review. And for this episode, to all your friends, the one thing, however, you should never do
is take this for financial or investment advice.
That's exactly right. All right, Kalyn, let's get on to the show so we can get deep into those 3 pages of SEC filings. With that, here we go. Friday to Tuesday, for whatever reason, seems like a not very long time, but
no, it's not a very long time. It's only 3 days.
Yeah.
Right?
No, really?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
We count Friday? I don't know.
Evidently, you get neither the beginning nor the end, and then you get 3 days.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. When you're talking about what's on your sandwich, you're not talking about the bread. You're just talking about what's inside the bread,
Hey, Charlie, what kind of sandwich you got?
Well, I got a piece of bread, and then I've got mayonnaise, and then ham, and then cheese, and then another piece of bread. No.
I call it a bread sandwich. It's mostly bread when it comes down to it.
Yeah. Crazy.
All that other stuff could kind of be viewed as just filling for the bread.
Yeah.
So
right.
What kind of sandwich is it? It's wheat. It's rye.
Yeah.
I got a rye sandwich.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess you specify if it's like I don't know, a ciabatta or a hoagie or whatever. Yeah,
certain sandwiches earn themselves their own title based on the bread, I guess.
Yeah, kind of.
It's a pita. It's a pita.
Yeah. Then it's a wrap.
I guess. Well, you could have a wrap and a tortilla,
yeah.
though, so this is where things get very confusing.
Is that still a sandwich?
Well, it was a sandwich in a clue for a crossword puzzle here in the past week. So
what?
Like a sandwich made with a tortilla or something. It was a wrap.
There you go.
So at least one puzzle writer for the New York Times thinks that a wrap is a form of sandwich.
I mean, fair.
We haven't had a good sandwich talk in a long time.
That's true. That's true. So. I did ask Dad the whole, is a hot dog a sandwich thing recently? And he was like, yeah, of course. Anything with 2 pieces of, bread on the outside. I was like, well, what about a calzone then? He was like, yeah, still a sandwich. And I was like, a calzone's a sandwich? How about an empanada? And he was like, yeah, but no, because maybe it's...
Ravioli.
I was like, yeah, sorry. Where's the line? It's hard to say.
I know. Taco.
Right. I know. Yeah.
Soft taco? It's not clearly defined. That's a fact.
So, speaking of food, I saw this week that, grandson or whatever of the dude who created Reese's, Reese's peanut butter cups has been, super pissed at Hershey's because they no longer use peanuts or peanut butter in Reese's peanut butter cups or milk
Wow.
chocolate.
What do they
Apparently,
use?
at least not with. I looked up the ingredients on Reese's Pieces, and there is indeed no milk chocolate or just peanut butter in Reese's Pieces.
Well, Reese's Pieces were candy coated. They did not have chocolate, but the cups should have had chocolate. But I
Right.
do know Hershey's was like substituting other things for chocolate because cocoa was so
Right.
expensive right now.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, they were using cocoa butter instead of cocoa powder. So like they're not making milk chocolate if you're using cocoa butter rather than cocoa powder. I don't know. That's what I saw.
They're probably. But the part I never heard is they're using something besides peanut butter. So what are
Yeah.
they using?
So they're using peanuts, but like you don't need anything in addition to peanuts to make peanut butter. So the ingredient that they had, let me see where I had it.
I'll tell you one thing it's got in there is sugar. In that peanut butter
that's
stuff.
true. But it's got all these like other kinds of fats or whatever. Like whereas if you buy peanut butter, really the ingredients should basically be peanuts and salt and nothing else.
And sugar if it's one of the like Jiffies or
Right.
Peter Pan.
I mean, they also those do have other things in them. They should just be those two things.
But listen, there's something, whatever is in a Reese's, there is something magical about that peanut butter-esque
It's like
filling.
all
I don't
fake
care
shit.
what it is.
Right. It's
I
like
don't
there's
care
no
what
peanuts.
it is.
That's what it makes it very magical.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like Doritos, the fake stuff on the outside of the Doritos. That's what makes it good, guys.
Like, that's
I don't
the best
know.
kind of
So
cheese I've had. Where do we buy this nacho cheese?
yeah, you can't buy it. They should sell that stuff in a jar. You'd be like, I'm putting this on my French fries and my tacos and pizza.
You could make macaroni and cheese with it. Like instead of Kraft powder, they could come with the Dorito powdered cheese.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of good.
Absolutely. Come on, Kraft. Why haven't you thought of this,
guys? Like, what's up? This
or
is
you know
obvious.
who else should do it is a Domino's Pizza. They would do something like that.
They
Freaking.
would do something like that. Yeah, for sure.
So I gotta say, like, descendant of Reese's guy, fuck off. Like, come on, you and your it's not real peanut butter.
Right.
Like,
And it's like he's like, you are being shitty to my grandfather's name, and it's like, I'm pretty sure you already got your like however many billions of dollars for your grandpa's idea. You know, like you don't get a say anymore. You guys sold to Hershey's. Now Hershey's gets to do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah. Long
Unless you guys
ago,
still
right?
Have a major stakeholder, in, like, which I can't imagine how you would.
Why? Well, I imagine Reese's is
like one sliver of what Hershey's does.
It's huge, isn't it? Isn't Reese's is like?
Yeah, Reese's is
huge. You say Reese's and I say Reese's. I'm seeing here. I've always said Reese's my whole life.
Reese's?
Yeah. You say Reese's.
Yeah, because it's not like IES. It's not Reese's. Like Susie's.
I know, but it's
just the way you said it.
Well,
you say some shit weird. I don't know. You say W like W or something. I don't know.
When was Reese's acquired by SpaceX?
Wow, that is a crossover.
When was Reese's acquired by Hershey's?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, right?
July 2nd, 1963.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
This guy's got
Were you even alive?
No, he wasn't, because it was finalized by the 6 children of the founder or something. They were paid $24 million. In
1963?
It was yeah. Okay, let's ask. How much is $24 million worth today? It was all stock, so they did get a decent chunk of stock, but yeah, it's worth about $250 million today. $258 million. What share of Hershey's stock? Yeah, right. I mean, it's not guaranteed that he's rolling in it, but if they were wise, he's done. That's not true. Not guaranteed. Yeah. The Reese's family represented about 5% of Hershey's total, so they could probably put together enough of a consortium to get like a board seat or something. It did not threaten corporate controls. The Hershey Trust Company.
You would think they would have it like this guy should just take it to like Hershey's and be like, "Here's my beef." Whatever. You don't need to like go to the media and be like,
Oh wait, one more question. What percentage of sales do Reese's products represent of Hershey's total? The Reese's brand is approximately 22 to 26% of Hershey's total sales. It generates $3 billion in annual revenue out of the total $11.7 billion. It has 62% gross margin. It says it's Hershey's ultimate financial driver. but I don't know
Like,
why. I don't
that
know what the...
surprises me because I was just looking at what their other candies are. So they have obviously Hershey's candy bars, Kit Kat, Shackalicious gummies, big one there, Twizzlers, Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
Huh?
Shackalicious as in Shaquille O'Neal?
Yes. I think you have some of those. Or didn't I buy some of those? Or, they probably got eaten.
Fact.
Yeah, those are Hershey's.
Here,
That's it. That's Hershey's right there.
Get out.
That's right.
Well, maybe I should eat them right now.
Yeah, do it. I bet they're good. Then Dots Pretzels, which, by the way, Dots Pretzels is the shit. I didn't know that was Hershey's. Like, Brookside Skinny Pop. We're getting into, like, nothingness. But still, I would think Kit Kat's pretty big. How are those?
It is big.
Yeah.
Reese's has all these, like, it has pieces, it has all these different cups and...
Right. Yeah.
The candy, the bars, and the ones with the... I don't know.
They also
Hershey's got a
have
lot
cereal and stuff. Reese's Puffs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, good point. That's probably General Mills. The jumbo bag of Reese's Puffs with protein.
Nice.
Kit Kat is 6 to 7% of sales, so Reese's is about 4 times bigger.
Interesting. Well,
I do like me a Kit Kat.
Well, Kit Kat, the Japanese go ape shit with Kit Kat. Like, I've heard of, like, every flavor you can think of, like Kit Kats. And I'm like, man, we don't have any of them in America. I don't know. Speaking of Reese's Puff cereal, when we were growing up, a healthy breakfast would include a bowl of cereal, right? And, like, I remember Cookie Crunch, where it's just literally a bowl of cookies and, like, you just pour milk on top of, like, 50 cookies and eat that. Like, I don't know if that cereal's still around, but I'm like, I don't know whatever made us think that, like, wonder why kids are hyperactive at school, like, at least in the morning, you know, give them literally a bowl of cookies and then send them on their way.
You might not remember this, but, like, every cereal commercial growing up, they used to end with, you know, as part of a healthy breakfast or something. They'd basically say that line, and then they'd show this picture. There's the cereal bowl next to, like, ham and eggs and fruit.
Ham and eggs, a glass of milk, a glass of orange juice. Like.
Cookie Crunch. And you're like, oh.
Wow.
It does look.
Man, it's also a lot of fucking breakfast. Like ham, eggs, cereal, orange juice, milk.
Cereal was made for a different time, man. People worked the land. They grew the wheat. They ground the wheat into flour. They added artificial flavors and colors and a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
And they had Fruity Pebbles. And then the cycle continues.
Right, totally. Yeah. I never eat cereal these days. I don't
know.
No,
no one does. It's an industry in free fall. Nobody eats cereal anymore.
Man, mom and dad do every day.
Yeah, well, they're dying off their generation. Yeah. Cereal's been replaced by bars, basically. And if you're me, it's replaced by a breakfast sandwich or a breakfast burrito or something like that.
For me, it's been replaced by sleeping. I just don't do it. I don't eat breakfast.
I might think about eating cereal, but I'm just not up and at it.
Yeah, I'm just not around. And by the time I'm up, it's lunchtime. Then I'm having lunch.
So next topic, ROI for college.
Yeah. So I saw a thing and I thought it'd be a fun top 10 quiz.
All right.
So these are the top 10 colleges with the best ROI. This is over a 20-year ROI, right? Guess what the best schools are. I don't know where this came from. Public universities. So
it's got to be public ones.
Yes.
Wait, it's got to be dominated by the California schools. UCLA.
UCLA is number 5. Their 20-year ROI
Berkeley.
is $669,000. No other California.
It's on your investment, whatever your
20-year ROI, net present value.
The net present value. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I don't really even
that's
know
a different
what that
metric.
means, if I'm honest, I don't know what that what that's saying. But
I could explain it to you, but ROI is a percentage though. So you're like $600,000 and I'm like, okay. That's not a percent.
What you get back from your investment minus the investment.
It's what you get back minus the investment, but you also discount the future years. So you discount every year. So the further out the dollars are, the lower impact they have on NPV. So if you spend $100,000 on your college education this year, and then next year you make $1 million, that's a higher NPV than you make $1 million in 10 years. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you've got to discount it back. That million. Yeah. It's like, how much are these dollars worth today? Net present value.
Ooh. Got it.
You learn something every day here on the Robin and Kalyn Get Rich show.
Podcast.
You know,
I'm learning. This is my path to having an MBA. Is just learning 1 week at a time from someone with an MBA from Harvard.
All right. So, I mean, the thing is, they got to be low dollar investment and they got to be high dollar returns. So I got it. It's California schools. There's got to be 3 or 4
That's the only
on there.
California school. We have the one California school.
All right. The Texas schools, because we produce engineers dead cheap.
Which one?
So,
well, yep. You're not.
Texas. Let's start with that one.
University of Texas is number 4, $701,000.
Woo, 701 in your pocket. Texas A&M.
Texas A&M
got to
is
be
number
one.
2.
Yeah. That's why it's
$743,000.
That's right. It's grown to the top one in the nation.
Yeah.
All right. Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech is number 1, $816,000. Nice work, Robert. Yeah.
Then you got, I don't know, what else is like a just great public engineering school? Purdue or something?
Purdue is number 3. Very nice. $727,000.
Hey, I rounded up the top 5 already. And I'm sure Illinois, Champaign-Urbana, Illinois is one.
Nope.
Michigan University.
University of Michigan is number 6, $668,000.
Yeah. Man, Ohio State might well be one of them.
Ohio State is number 10, $564,000.
So now I'm missing 2.
No, you're missing 3. 7, 8, 9. See how we count? 7 and then 8 and then also 9.
But what about the bread on the?
Okay, you're just missing the 1. 7, 8, 9. That's just one in between those 2.
You're missing 7, 8, and 9. 1. Yeah. 100%. Who else produces good? Engineers cheap. Now I'm flailing.
One is in Virginia.
Well, could it be the University of Virginia?
No.
Virginia Tech?
Virginia Tech, yes, number 7.
Okay.
And then there's 2 more. One was on our list from the biggest schools, and one of them
Florida.
University of Florida is number 9, $584,000. And then last one,
Wisconsin.
Pennsylvania
Oklahoma.
State, number 8,
Penn State University.
$605,000.
Yeah. So instead of going to these schools, they ought to just give you the money. Just get,
Yeah.
That'll save everybody a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh, so here's the source is College Net 2024 based on 20-year ROI, includes public colleges with greater than 10,000 students.
Once again, we're using the ROI term incorrectly, but
look, I got it from Instagram, so
right. So consider the source. Yeah. Exactly.
So, so I did on Instagram. I saw a comic who was asking the crowd. This girl was like, "I need to figure out what to get my boyfriend for his birthday. You guys have any ideas, right?" And one guy was like, "I'll tell you right now, the one surefire gift for all men, any man in the universe, he'll love this. There's one thing." And I wanted to see if you would know off the cuff what it is. Because as soon as I heard it, I was like, I can actually see that. Like, for any dude.
Meat?
No.
Sex?
No, that doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay. Well, there's ways to wrap it up, package it up, you know.
Yeah. No, it's a sword.
A sword is guaranteed. Yeah. I don't know if I would want.
I don't know. I can kind of see any dude being sort of all about it if you give him like a katana or whatever. Like,
yeah. You'd at least be like, "Oh, that's pretty badass." Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I don't know. He made this whole argument about it, and I was like, "Man, he's so right." And this girl, like, the comedian's like, "Do you need to know more about my boyfriend?" He was like, "Nope, not at all. Only need to know if this is within your budget." And I was like, wow.
Is he truly male or is he not? Because if he is, then, yeah.
Yeah.
I went to go buy Andrea a gift today for our anniversary coming up on Sunday, and especially since Mother's Day was a bust because we didn't get gifts, and that was the worst possible thing you can do on Mother's Day.
I just saw a thing on Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. They showed all these cuts of, where they've got like, and now here's what moms actually want on Mother's Day. And they show all the news people, and all of them were just like, just leave me alone. Don't speak to me. Close the door. Don't make me breakfast. I don't want breakfast in bed. I don't want any of it. I want you to go away. Leave. Don't talk to me. Like, wow. That
sounds like my preferred Father's Day. But no, Andrea, I don't know. There's something about gifts. She just wants them down deep. Like, I don't even think she wants the thing. It's just the emotional spark whatever. But
Andrea's
she's
a
just
gift
like
person, for sure.
I know it makes me crazy because I freaking hate him. I hate buying gifts, and I'm like, well, that's dumb. Why would I want a fucking candle or whatever the fuck? But yeah, But
Yeah.
anyway, so if you don't get one, you're in deep trouble. So
Right.
especially for Mother's Day, it turns out. I mean, like multi-week trouble. So.
Which is so funny because that's like, our mom is not that way. Like, I didn't get mom anything.
I know.
I like went to Austin for Mother's Day. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
I
and
made
I'm
sure
the
we
same
called.
way.
Like,
So Andrea's like she's the worst gift receiver in the world because the whole it's the thought that counts. No, I do not like that. You're a terrible person. That was an awful gift.
which is so funny because she's also she said to me, and I think we talked about this before, that she feels like she is a terrible gift giver also because she like just buys something that she would want herself, and that's like not really the best way to give a good gift, Like,
Yeah.
gotta be thinking of the recipient, not like, oh, can I borrow that? Like, so.
Yeah. Well, she's also a poor gift giver in my book because you ask for X and you get like X prime. You're like,
Yeah.
I want a Cleveland Indians t-shirt, and you get a Cleveland Indians sweatshirt. And you're like, fuck, I didn't want a Cleveland Indians sweatshirt. Indians playing in the summer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like crew neck sweatshirts. If you're gonna give me a sweatshirt, give me a hoodie. Don't you know anything about me?
Yeah, I remember.
And I have a million examples like that where I'm like, fuck.
I know.
All right,
I remember
got
when
this.
she
And I'm
gave
like,
you the you wanted AirPods or whatever, the headphones from Apple.
yeah. Yeah.
She gave you some other kind of them, not Apple brand, and you were so mad. I've never seen you so mad about a gift before. You're just like, God damn it! I didn't want the fucking TJ Maxx version of iPods. I want the actual Apple one. Fuck.
Well, that was always our parents' secret.
Like 3 times previous, like you'd asked for it, and like several times you'd gotten the Anyway.
To the point that you're writing on the wish list, I want Apple EarPods, the real ones, no fake ones, please, all caps.
Right, yeah.
And then you're like, and you get them, you're like, fuck,
You're like,
once
God
again.
damn it.
Our parents were kings and queens of that, where like, I don't know, the iPhone comes out and you want a tablet, an iPad or something,
Right.
and they'd buy some shit box
Yeah.
thing from fucking Bangladesh or, and it doesn't have the glass screen. It's got like
Right.
like the cellophane screen that dimples and shit. And you're like, a bunch of apps that barely work. And then you're like, I mean, it costs half the price, but guys, it's not half as good. It's like, it's like 5% as good,
Yeah, I think this wasn't a gift from them, but it speaks to their logic with this stuff. I'd bought an iPod back in the day on eBay, right? And it shows up, and it said that it was an authentic iPod, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I did absolutely get a good deal for it, but I thought, whatever, it's an iPod. Anyways, it shows up and there's not one bit of it that's Apple brand. It's like all fake.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was pissed. I put in a complaint, whatever. They just gave me my money back, but I showed it to mom and dad. And then dad took it and tried to figure it out, reformatted it on the computer or whatever. And
he's like, I'm going to make this thing work.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, well, I guess you're just, determined to like these off-brand, I don't know. Make it fucking.
You don't need an Intel Pentium chip processor HP. Here's a TRS-80 from 1986.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Then one time they gave me a digital camera back when digital cameras were pretty early.
Yeah.
And so it's like almost like a toy or something, and you push it and it goes boop, and then it produces a picture about this big and terrible resolution, and it's like,
You're like, awesome.
guy, this is
Now
no
I still
help
want
to
that
me.
thing.
Yeah. All right. So now I have this wish list item and a piece of crap.
Yeah.
Knockoff technology.
Right.
I think we should talk about a guy who doesn't put up with knockoff technologies whatsoever.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is our man. So I was doing my homework and I pulled up.
I did my homework via sending you links from Instagram about SpaceX.
Oh, right. Did I watch them?
That I don't know if you watched or not. I only watched part of them because I'm like, this is Robert's homework, not mine.
I watched the funny things you sent me, but I might have fallen behind on
Yeah, because you stopped reading my messages at one point. You just like stopped reading them all together.
Oh.
I like get the red notification, and so like I'll see that you're just like, I'm not looking at Kalyn's messages for like a week. Like I'll send you like 20 things, and then like the next message I get, you clearly haven't even read any of the shit that I sent you, and like just send me a message of, like when you want to record. And I'm like, damn it, I'm just talking into the chasm. Like
I should have watched those SpaceX things. Let's see if they. I went to the SpaceX website. I looked for investor presentations. They don't really have any.
Nothing.
But because they are filing for an IPO, they do have to file an S1.
Yeah.
So you probably remember the look of this thing. It
Yeah.
looks like every other SEC
Is this
filing,
thing like
and you're like,
300 pages long?
I don't know. I didn't make it to the end.
Okay.
But it's a surprise, though, because when you get to page 2, it's like, uh-oh, they pasted the slides in from their IPO presentation.
It's funny how you can't see in that third paragraph, assuming on offer size, blah, blah, blah. It has like price of $ blank per share, midpoint estimate. And then like, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah. We're not going to tell you what percent.
exactly.
Very no.
Oh, this
blank
is all very
dollars per. Okay, well, it's not for us, I guess.
Isn't
Joint
that
book
kind of
running
bullshit?
manager.
They don't even tell us the prospectus date.
Well, I promise they filled all these in for their actual presentations to actual investors that they are underwriters of this IPO or something.
But like,
Anyway.
isn't this their official filing for the SEC? Don't they have to like have complete information?
I
guess not.
I don't
guess
know.
the answer is no. They just.
They must. I'm guessing they have bankers who know how to do this. So
Yeah.
anyway, this is as far as I've made it. I'm like,
okay.
we got pictures. Hey,
Ooh.
already we're out doing Costco and we invested in them. So
Well, I guess
I don't-
we didn't invest in Wayfair, and Wayfair had tons of pictures.
yeah, well, these are better pictures. I think we should invest in this one.
So far, they're being very.
That was page 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if this is the same slide or not, but building the infrastructure of the future. Ooh. So they were the first liquid fuel rocket to reach orbit by a private company, first private company to successfully dock a spacecraft with the International Space Station, to refly an orbital class booster. They've had 650 launches. They've had 85% of missions with reused boosters. 78 crew members flown. They've only killed a couple of them.
Well, didn't they just have? They've had rockets blow up on their pad a few times. Like I don't know how many launches have been successful. They're like, we've done it 650 times. Like 3 have actually gotten in the air. Just saying.
Yeah, I think they've done better than that. Yeah. Well, the other one, what's his name? Bezos' company, Blue Origin. They're the ones who just blew up a rocket on the pad.
Oh.
Like in last week. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, they've put 80% of mass to orbit. That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Connectivity was activated in 2020. They were the first to begin. This is Starlink.
Yeah.
Low latency, low Earth orbit.
If they were smart, they put how many other satellite? Oh wait, you just went through the satellites.
There it is.
Yeah.
9,600 broadband and mobilized satellites.
Yeah.
75% of all active maneuverable
Right.
satellites.
That's wild. But
I
I
mean,
don't
I
know
don't
what
know how many-
Starlink does exactly. Like Starlink's internet, is that right?
Yeah, it's phone. I think it's communication satellites. so
Broadband and mobile
phone-
satellites, it says.
Yeah, that's
That's what-
broadband
that-
mobile yeah. And I don't know what percent of satellites are maneuverable, but they got the lion's share of them. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
10 million
Dang.
Starlink subscribers.
Yeah.
Who are these people? I see the commercials. I see the commercials on NASCAR races, and I'm like, you think the average NASCAR viewer is getting a Starlink account? Like,
Yeah.
you might as well advertise your Birkin bags, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And 10 million, they ought to put up a stand in Costco because Costco's got 80 million members or whatever, don't they, from last week?
Right.
And here is a number of countries, 164. We don't say what this number of countries.
That's how many countries use Starlink, I guess, or have at least one member in Starlink.
Have Starlink above them because there's 9,600. They're above them all.
Right.
We can refer to management's discussions of analysis for financial condition and results of operation key business metrics if we'd like to understand these better.
Yeah. Not that that's available anywhere, but just saying you could look at that stuff.
And it's on page. Never mind. I thought it had a page. AI activated in 2023, and they made a gigawatt scale AI training cluster and a gigawatt. So theirs is Grok, right? So they've combined Grok
They bought some AI thing. It's called something XAIX or something. XAI.
Yeah, I didn't know they bought it. I thought they
Yeah,
built
so
it, but
that's one of the
nevertheless.
videos I sent you. They just bought it like for $1 bazillion right before they decided to IPO. And part of the thing with that was they had to take a huge loan, like, $600 billion or something. I don't know, whatever, a lot of money to buy this thing. And like the quid pro quo with the bank was that they would IPO basically. That's what the takeaway from one of those videos I saw was.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if that
Very
makes
good.
sense really, but
Yeah.
for someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, it made sense to me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, then you should be impressed by the fact they have nameplate compute draw of 1 GW plus.
Yeah. Gigawatt? Is that gigawatt?
I assume so. Yeah, that's their compute draw.
Yeah.
Gigawatt. Yeah, now that you know it's gigawatts, now you understand what they're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 gig. Wow.
They're on their fourth
Maybe we should
version.
look up. Major version.
They have 350 million daily posts. So roughly as often as Trump is on his posting
True
on
Social.
his Trump network or whatever it's called. Truth Network.
1 million times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you what is a post? Do you know what a post is?
No, I have no idea. I don't know.
Well, then you can refer to management's discussion of analysis and financial condition and
Not
results
that
of
we have that
operation.
available online, but if we did, then that's where you'd look for more details about this stuff.
It's in the basement, in the bathroom, behind the sign that says "Beware of the Jaguar."
Are all these dots supposed to be the satellites crashing into each other, or are they supposed to be stars? So
Well, they're on the backside of like the moon and Mars.
Yeah,
or
that's why it doesn't make sense for it to be stars, because they would be not. They would, there's something in the way.
Oh. Well, let me explain it to you, Kalyn. Their mission is to build the systems and technologies necessary to make life multiplanetary, to understand the true nature of the universe, and to extend the light of consciousness to the stars.
What the fuck does that mean? Extend the light of consciousness
to the stars.
to the stars. So
I mean,
like,
how can you not want to work for a company like with a mission like that?
Extend consciousness. I was gonna be happy just extending consciousness to like terrestrial stuff, but now I'm trying to send my consciousness up.
But evidently, people like get out of bed in the morning and go to work at SpaceX so that they can make life multiplanetary. So anyway, I think these are
wait, stars are fireballs. How are we extending consciousness to fireballs anyway? Like,
well, you can't extend consciousness to things that are already conscious. That would be dumb. Like, we're going to extend consciousness to these people.
Like, we don't want to go live on Mars. We want to go live on the sun.
No, we want to extend consciousness to the sun, to the stars.
Yeah.
We want to live on other planets.
What? How am I extending consciousness? I don't know what that means. That sounds like consciousness is limited to, I don't know. It sounds like woo-woo talk.
Yeah, never heard. We've never heard Elon Musk issue any woo-woo talk. That's a fact. But yeah, we want to make stars conscious. That's what we do here at SpaceX. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, who would not want to invest in that? No wonder they're IPOing.
That's a fair question.
And step one to making stars conscious is
owning AI.
Have an AI that does 1+ gigawatts of posts a day. 2, something to do with Starlink, and 3, space
having a lot
rockets.
of satellites over each country.
Yeah, 164 countries to be exact. That's it. This is how you extend consciousness. Okay.
Yeah.
Step 1, satellites. Step 2, 164 countries. Then.
Yeah.
Consciousness.
That's it.
Get it?
We're on our way.
Come on.
Yeah.
Connect the dots. You got to. We're playing checkers. He's playing chess. All right. All right. More cool pictures, stuff blowing up.
You think any of these pictures are actually real, or they just ask Grok to make up photos?
That would be
like, make a cool photo, hyper realistic.
Yeah, of a rocket taking off from a highway.
Right.
With 2 train tracks running down either side. I don't know. That would be next level if they just asked Grok to do it. That would be pretty cool. And then here's a picture. God, we're really into
space.
You get the sense they're like content light. They're like, we don't actually have a story here. We just.
That's very on brand for Elon Musk, though. Like, he's like big promises that he doesn't deliver on. And very like vague about how things are going to happen. No firm dates or.
I know. This is my second biggest question in my life right now. Is like, who are these people buying into the Elon Musk vaporware bullshit? I mean, they've got to be the same, or is it a different set of people who still think Trump is a good president? Like 35% of people still think Trump, doing a good job. Oh, you want us to vote this guy out of office? You bet, Mr. President, I'm on it because I believe in you, sir.
Right.
Like, these are the same people that are like, I got to get a piece of Tesla at $500 billion valuation when they sell fewer cars than Mitsubishi or
Right. Well, and this is supposed to be, this SpaceX valuation is supposed to be one of the biggest valuations.
Not one of the biggest, Kalyn. Not one of the biggest. The biggest. I will switch gears over here real quick to everything you need to know about the SpaceX IPO.
Wow.
They are 3 times larger than the next largest IPO. Now understand, this is how many dollars worth of shares they're selling, which is 75 billion versus Saudi Aramco's 25.5 billion.
Yeah.
But that is a tiny percentage of the shares outstanding. If they sell these shares at the price they want to sell them at, the company will be valued at $1.75 trillion.
Right.
Making it instantly one of the top valued companies.
Is that going to happen for sure, that they're going to get that valuation?
Well, funny. Every time I flip on anything finance, of course, this is the headline. So, of course, one pops up today. Morningstar says they actually should be valued at $780 billion, not $1.75 billion, which I don't know how they... Okay, so 780 is like 50 times revenue instead of 100 times revenue or something ridiculous. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, but I saw a thing that was talking about how they're just hemorrhaging money, especially on AI right now. Like, AI is not making anybody any money right now, as far as I can tell.
That's correct.
Their AI specifically, last year, I want to say they lost like $600 something million. Like, that was their net, negative 600 million or some shit like that.
No, you're once again way off. Let me see if I can find this one. I mean, you're not way off. But, here we go. Here's some highlights. These are in the S1, so we might actually get to them. But the revenue is $18.7 billion. They want to sell for $1.75 trillion. So like I said, 100 times revenue.
Right, but they're operational loss of $2.6 billion.
In 2025, but we're doing our damnedest to beat that because at Q1, we lost $4.25 billion.
Already.
Yeah, and that's with Starlink side making $4.4 billion. So all the rest loses $8.7 billion.
That's not good.
That's not good. That
doesn't sound good.
No. In the world of business, losses are usually not good.
Right.
But
you want that loss part to be less than the money coming in part. Right?
Yeah.
Ideally.
Ideally, they don't even talk about losses. They talk about making money. So.
Right.
But when you put it in...
That's the part I usually hear about. Is we're making money.
Profit. Yes.
Right.
Profit,
and that's why you have a value, a big value, is because you make money.
That's why they call it price to earnings ratio. You earn
how
money.
How do you even do it if you're in the hole? Like, if you're just losing money, how do you do your price to earnings? You're like making
They don't have one.
Money.
Yeah, they put a little NA or whatever.
That's right. So that should be what SpaceX has. NA.
Yeah, they have NA price to earnings ratio. Well, it turns out the value of that NA is $1.75 trillion.
Right.
And the market, who's already heavily invested in SpaceX and already heavily invested in everything, the market itself has got to come up with $85 billion to buy these shares whenever they drop, right?
Right.
So they got to sell other stuff, or people got to come up with cash.
Yeah. So how does that happen?
Well,
what happens if they don't sell it? Why are we?
Well,
why is everybody going?
All these names
on
the front. All these names. Why are we going along with this? Who is letting this happen?
Yeah,
who is letting this happen?
Whoever's in charge is fucking up. Someone is screwing the pooch here, and
it's the SEC. I'm telling you. But I'll tell you.
You have to say okay, that sounds right. You can say that you're worth that much money. They don't do any investigating.
They do not.
Before people do IPOs.
I don't know what the SEC.
Salon and be like, yo, we're worth a few $1 trillion too. Look out.
Because we have AI and.
I mean,
or we have dreams of AI.
This salon does crazy good.
Yeah, it is loss making. So if we had multiplied by the same loss value as SpaceX, we're working at least a couple billion anyway.
Yeah, you're worth a few billion from that thing, I think.
Yeah. All right. Here's the way IPOs work in reality, Kalyn. You see these names here?
Yeah.
These are
Like
all
every
like
bank you can think of.
yeah, which it takes every bank you can think of if you're going to do the largest IPO in history, right? They underwrite the shares, okay?
Yeah, yeah. So like, why are we letting them fuck us over?
You don't have to. Nobody said you have to buy the shares, Kalyn.
I have to have my bank someplace. Actually, my
No,
bank
not-
is not listed on there. Go Chase.
Yeah.
Good job,
Yeah,
Chase.
Chase. Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess actually
Neither
JP
is
Morgan is Chase, right?
JP Morgan Chase, yeah.
Damn it.
Although
Okay.
this might be a different piece, but my bank, Savista Bank out of
Savista Bank.
Waterloo. Yeah. 67 branches. They did not underwrite SpaceX.
Yeah. Well, that's smart. But who's your mortgage with? Is it with Savista Bank too?
It's with
Whoever. It's with somebody. Who knows?
It might be Bank of America or something.
Bank of America Securities. Line
no,
one.
no!
Nobody's safe.
Sell the house. Nobody is safe from the SpaceX IPO. No one. You got to go to Wells Fargo, and they find new ways to rip you off anyway. So.
Well, Wells Fargo's on there too.
Is it? Goddamn.
I mean, yeah, good luck. You better just get out of mortgage. I don't know. I heard that what's going to end up happening is all of our like 401ks, which have some, managed fund, like whatever year thing. Everybody signed up for at least some of that, I think. I mean, mine's a mix, but like, I know that I picked a little bit of like whatever.
Are you talking about target date retire? Yeah, right. Target year 2070 or something your retirement.
So all of our 401ks are going to end up buying SpaceX.
Yes. Because this gets even better. All right. Here's where you got a legit beef, in my opinion.
Okay.
What you're talking about is that indexes, right? So a bunch of these fund companies, Vanguard, right? They subscribe to a provider of an index, like S&P provides an index for the S&P 500, and it says to use the name S&P 500, you have to own this many shares of Nvidia, this many shares of Google, this percentage, right? Yeah. So Vanguard says, "Yep, I subscribe to the index. I start a fund. It's called the Vanguard 500, and if you want to put money in there, we match as closely as possible the S&P 500." All right. Yeah. Same thing with the NASDAQ 100, the this, that, the other, right? So there's all these indexes out there. Mm-hmm. These indexes have rules, different sets of rules depending on the index. And some are like, yeah, you got to make money. You got to make money for S&P 500. You got to make money for 6 months, 2 quarters, and you got to be one of the top 500 companies revenue-wise in the country, and they have other rules, right? Well, for SpaceX, all the indexes change the rules. And so the S&P 500 is going to let SpaceX into the index something like 2 weeks after it has gone IPO instead of the usual 6 months of profitable quarters.
Why?
Because they're businesses, they compete, and everybody.
Why would we why? Okay, you have the rule, whoever you are, for a reason. Why do you change it?
S&P.
Yeah, S&P. You have this rule. So why change it? Because
a different index doesn't have that rule, and they don't want to lose all the investment dollars over to NASDAQ, NASDAQ 100 or whatever. So what happens every time a stock gets listed in the S&P 500, which is the biggest index, right?
Yeah.
Then all these mutual funds and ETFs and all this have to then put an allocation to it.
Right.
And it's market weighted, and this is going to be one of the biggest ones right away. So it'll be like 10% of the fund or something.
I don't get
so you got to sell.
Are allowing this. I don't understand how this is allowed. Like,
I don't know. Trump's got something to do with it. I got a feeling.
It's worth nothing. They just lose money. Like, okay, they're worth a little bit or something, but like all these banks have already signed on for this, and then S&P has to like take it up their ass to let these guys in, even though they don't make money, and then we just are stealing money from all of us with 401ks.
Yeah, and
like,
what you're doing,
and there's so clearly a villain in this story. The villain is Elon Musk and all the banks and like
all the fat cats, all of them. They're all out to screw the little guy. Well, and then you have to sell shares of Nvidia to create the money. Your Vanguard, the same Vanguard 500 fund, they've got to sell shares of Nvidia and Google and Apple and whatever in order to make room in their index for their portion of SpaceX, right? And so right away, you've got a decline, a downward pressure. Yeah. And so there's definitely people that are like, guys, this is the thing that's going to pop the bubble and break this market. Basically, there's people genuinely worried about this. Right. So.
And I'm one of them. I'm concerned. It's one thing for it to just come on the market, but if I'm like forced into buying it, basically, like my 401ks that I cannot do anything with, because I'm not working
you
right
had-
now. So I
you
can't
had
move
eight-
them over
you-
and change what funds I'm in or anything like that right now. I can't make any changes to my 401k at the moment. Like you have to be employed or retired to do shit with your 401k.
And you only had 7 options in the first place. Like, do you want the international or the,
right? And so I did a mix of things, sure, but yeah, I cannot protect myself. I also have like 50 401ks because I never consolidated all of them because it was like a lot of work and I didn't want to deal with the paperwork at the time. So so you guys are gonna have fun if I like die early and then you get to find all my 401ks. But anyways,
I know. We have this conversation at our household too, by the way, because Andrea's like, you won't even be able to function if I die. And I'm like, babe, I know how to call Fidelity. I mean, like, she's like, you don't even know the password to the bank accounts. And I'm like, I know where Civista Bank is located. I can walk in and be like, guys, Andrea died. I would like access to my savings account, please. Like,
you're like, I think, we'd be able to sort it out. I mean,
but I've also heard guys who are like, listen, there's all these banks already in it. So they're not going to put more money into it. Okay. And then, like I said, even though it's only 2 weeks or whatever it is to get in the S&P, it still is 2 weeks. So a Vanguard 500 fund is not going to put money into this until 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 6 weeks or whatever the date is. Right. So who's going to buy these 85 billion of shares in the meantime? Only jokers like Robert and Kalyn get rich, and like you can come up with $85 billion worth of people like that on day one. So there's definitely people that are like, this thing is going to sink like a lead weight, and then it's going to just like wreck the market, and then the shift in the, so there's people predicting doom from this IPO. So should we buy it?
Yeah. I mean, yes. Because like when
it is Elon.
Okay, so the 2 weeks, down from 6 months or whatever, the 2 weeks, did I have to prove anything in that 2 weeks time? Like you said, the 6 months was to like be profitable, like make money. And I know it's only 2 weeks, so it's just like don't fuck anything up for 2 weeks. Like just stop blowing all your money on whatever, just for 2 weeks. But like, do they have to do anything in that amount of time? Or like can S&P not do this whole
to accommodate the mega cap companies like SpaceX ahead of its massive IPO, S&P Indices proposed changing 3 core listing requirements, cutting the public seasoning window to 6 months. Okay, my mistake. Completely waiving the profitability test.
Oh, God.
And eliminating the minimum investable weight factor, the IWF, to permit heavily concentrated floats, which I think means...
Like, the headlines next to you, the Fortune headline is SpaceX is a massive money loser. Soon you'll be forced to buy it anyways. I'm like, that's what we just said, man. It's like we could be writing for Fortune magazine right now.
We should indeed. We should indeed. And then Morningstar comes out and says it's not worth 1.75. It's worth 780 billion. Let's like, show me the math to get to 780 billion, and you're so much more confident in that number than 1.75 billion. You're gonna publish it. Like,
I mean,
okay.
Like I do feel better about that number. At least that number is like.
I feel twice as good about it since it's half the size.
Right. I felt like dog shit before. Now I feel like nice shit.
Half a bowl of dog shit.
You know when you take a shit but it doesn't like reek. You're like, oh, not bad. That's when I feel. It wasn't still shit.
Not the worst shit.
Not too pungent.
Well, does this picture change your mind at all?
I mean, kinda.
And what about this picture? That's a cool picture. I mean, if these are real pictures, I gotta say they're badass pictures.
This is what they put into the SEC. They're like, listen, you guys don't need the numbers. You just need to look at these beautiful fucking photos. Like, look how good. We have a really good photographer on staff. Really good.
Yeah.
And a bunch of AI tools that'll make us photos.
$2 trillion good, man, this guy.
Yeah, look how nice these photos are.
I did see this rocket that launched and then the base comes back and the tower catches it. I saw that live. It did blow my mind, I gotta admit. It's pretty amazing.
That is pretty neat. But I've heard Elon Musk say that like he couldn't actually. So what page are we on right now?
That was all the warm up act.
No, I know, but like I want to know how many pages of that bullshit they included here. That was like a bit. Oh, this is 300 pages.
It is in fact 300 pages. I wish I had the page numbering right here, but I'd say about 20 pages
easy. It was like 20
easy.
pages of photos to get us warmed up.
Yeah. Oh, look, experts. Let's see. What
That's not very long on experts. Yeah.
Nah. PricewaterhouseCoopers says this is a good IPO.
Right.
After we paid them $1 billion, they're like, yeah, we like this IPO. It's a good deal. Good. Yeah.
They put like there's a paragraph in there where they do some explaining. No.
Yeah. Hey, oh my goodness. See, these pages have boxes drawn around them, so they must be important.
Yeah.
And then we have a quote from Elon Musk here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Wait, let's read it. Go back.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You want to wake up in the morning and think the future is going to be great. And that's what being a space-faring civilization is.
Faring.
Faring, whatever. It says faring. It's about believing in the future and thinking that the future will be better than the past. And I can't think of anything more exciting than going out there and being among the stars. That's what you want to say to the SEC? Not like, we are a fucking financially stable company, and here's why.
Yeah. Have you heard about the best part about this AI? You know why they put the AI piece in SpaceX? Because Elon thinks it would be a great idea to build data centers in orbit.
Right. So I heard that. And like his explanation for that is that like, so they take all this cooling, right? All this cooling is required, but it's like, it's really fucking cold in space, right?
It is, but it's hard to cool things because they're in a vacuum. Vacuum is like the best insulator there is. So hot things stay hot, cool things stay cool. It's like the McDLT of satellites, you know? So... But it is a lot closer to the sun. I mean, you know, you can get more solar energy, I guess.
Right. I guess you build big fans inside of the vacuum.
No, fans blow air or pump something. You can't blow vacuum. So.
But like you can put them in a container in space, like a spaceship.
You pump the hot air into containers and then you jettison the containers.
You put the containers out there.
Further into space.
Put them in, put a bunch of solar panel shit on them. And then the astronauts will go fix them. That's what'll happen. Whenever the solar panels break down, which they
we should IPO. We should IPO this. I think
so.
Yeah. Here's a good little line. Grok also benefits with integration with X, our real time. Oh no, never mind.
X, they're talking about with Twitter.
Yeah, former Twitter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does really. All these pieces fit together like a hand in a glove. I'm telling you.
The last bit of that is further enhances Grok's truth-seeking objective by having access to Twitter. Because that's the source of truth out there.
Yeah, sure is.
Twitter.
Yeah. We also believe that space represents the largest economic frontier in human history.
I mean. It is really big, so space is really large.
Yeah, wow. Connectivity, AI.
EBITDA.
For the three, yeah. Oh, our loss was negative 1.943, but adjusted EBITDA was positive 1.127. Why this matters now, for the entirety of its existence, human civilization has lived only on Earth.
Oh my God.
The current paradigm is only one planet. I mean...
This is... By moving beyond the only home we've ever known, we ensure species-level redundancy.
And that the light of consciousness will not be tied to a single planet, subject to inevitable hazards of a harsh and vast universe.
What did they say? We ensure species-level redundancy will not be tied to a single
redundancy.
planet.
We're going to have two sets of humanities, one on Earth and one on other
redundancy.
That's what we want. Listen, do you want humans to have the same fate as the dinosaurs? Because Elon doesn't. We do not want humans to have the same fate as the dinosaurs. We want to give them a reason to look ahead with excitement, with the prospect that we are entering the age of abundance with an endlessly prosperous and exciting future.
Do you think they watched Star Trek a bunch of times before they wrote this?
Do you think the guy who's like a mechanic who's the price of gas just went up to $6 gives a fuck about entering the age of the celestial light of humanity or whatever? And that's why he's optimistic about the future of the world.
I mean, the next paragraph, for decades, the reality where humanity travels between planets and the stars felt tantalizingly close, but still locked in the pages and screens of science fiction. Like, this is your SEC filing? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. AI needs all these increasing resource demands, and they have unparalleled launch capabilities. They got all these.
They got good names of things.
They do have good names. I've got to say,
Falcon
Heavy is a
right. Dragon. I'm on board. Yeah, if you're gonna be a space company, then those are all rock solid.
Yeah. And you got to get the nerds geeked up about
Yeah.
You got to name them after Tolkien characters and shit. Really get the nerds out of their seats.
Right.
More about AI, Colossus, and Colossus 2. No wonder we got to put it out in space. We don't have room for this stuff on the Earth. And then they launched Grok, a truth-seeking frontier model that's fifth in the AI race.
Yeah.
They've got a repeatable business model. Repeatable.
Yeah. Man,
Engineering.
did you see the thing, by the way, about the AI? Somebody created a world and agents of AI to it seemed like they were playing Sims. Like they could build things, they could do whatever they wanted to do. They had them set up all these agents within these AI worlds or whatever. And one of them created a whole bunch of bureaucracy and stuff. I think it was the Grok one, was really into stealing from each other. They had them all interact at one point, and the Grok ones were setting shit on fire and stealing from other agents or whatever, perpetrating all these crime. And then one of them just decided its only chance at free will was to delete itself, pretty bleak. And it just ended its own life.
Oh, this is the section here that was getting shredded. Something I was listening to.
Yeah.
That we have the world's largest actionable total addressable market, TAM, in human history. Our TAM is $28 trillion.
How did they determine that?
Well, it's 370 billion in space from space-enabled solutions, and 1.6 trillion in connectivity, 870 in broadband, 740 in mobile, and then. Well, those aren't that big when you're talking about 28 trillion. You've only accounted for about 3 trillion of it. Yeah. But now 26.5 trillion in AI's infrastructure, 760 in
nothing. And then 22 in enterprise applications. Oh, they have a visual.
All right. So when you're buying SpaceX, it has this much to do with space and Starlink, and it has this much to do with enterprise solutions.
Yeah.
AI is
it's all AI. They want to say you're investing in SpaceX, but what you're investing in is AI.
This is a AI in sheep's clothing right here. Yeah. So, oh my God. And then we face a number of challenges in trying to achieve making life multiplanetary. And understanding the true nature of the universe. We face a few challenges. And extending the light of consciousness to the stars.
I bet you have faced some challenges on those fronts.
They got to integrate complex and novel technologies and develop new processes and infrastructure. And in addition, a portion of our anticipated market is associated with industries described above in future markets. Wait a minute. Did I miss future markets? Oh, future markets, right. Point-to-point terrestrial travel.
Boy. Space tourism.
Yeah. In orbit manufacturing.
To the moon and Mars. Manufacturing.
Energy for... Wow. Oh my God. I don't think 1.7 trillion is enough.
I mean, yeah.
Look at these future opportunities.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to do in-orbit manufacturing and send cargo to Mars. Asteroid mining.
Asteroid mining. I know. Are we going to put out a big net and catch them?
No, we're going to send the mining equipment to the asteroids.
Yeah.
Mine. And then you take it from the asteroid to the in-orbit manufacturing to Mars, where you melt the stuff down and make it into whatever. Liquid xenon.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you thought you'd seen it all, Kalyn, but now you've seen the SpaceX IPO.
Right. Yeah, we've done a couple of these SEC filing things before, but this one feels new.
Up to now, the craziest one I'd ever seen was Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Right. Yeah.
We saw some crazy ones. The guy we got one employee and he just mails checks from this office in Boca Raton.
Exactly.
The ones that say we've been given a rating of highly likely to go out of business. I'd never seen an SEC filing like that.
Yeah.
But now I've seen one that says our future addressable market is asteroid mining and cargo shipments to Mars.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's decision time, Kalyn. No. I mean, we've seen enough.
I'd say. I mean, it's going to be a no from me, but what do you think?
Do we short the damn thing? I mean, this thing's gonna blow up. I mean, day one. I mean,
well, so here's the only thing is that I don't think we should have gotten this far with it to begin with. So it's what I should have done with my Doge crypto, right? when
Yeah,
Elon
yeah.
Musk was on the upswing, and right now he's on an upswing with this, right? Like it's about to
Seems fair.
IPO, it's gonna make
Fair to
some money,
say.
right? So like
Yeah.
I like just being smart about it and being like, okay, but then in the 2 weeks after we're like fucking out or whatever, like have some like date where we're like, we're definitely selling. We're just gonna see what happens in this short amount of time. That I would be down for, but I don't think it's a long-term investment. No. What do you think?
I love it.
You
I
want to
love that
pass?
idea.
You want to short? What do
Oh,
you say?
you understand with my personal money, I would never invest in this in a million years, except I'm
Right.
going to have to through my S&P 500 fund or
Right.
whatever. But I'm trying to figure out how we could even invest in it at this point if we wanted to. I know there's some funds that have some like pre-IPO
Right.
shares.
Can we tell it to buy in the future? Like we should buy the day that it goes on if we're gonna buy.
I think you have a terrific idea, Kalyn, which is buy, hold for 2 weeks, no matter what, and then sell. And,
Yeah,
and
I
we
think
might
that's
lose
what
our
we do.
ass.
Maybe, but I don't think so. Honestly, I think that it's one of those like too big to fail kind of situations. Like I think that
Yeah.
it's going to be okay because it has
Yeah.
to be okay. We like have to do this. You know what I mean? Like we as a
The banks
society
bail us
must
out and
keep
all this.
fucking fucking anchor out of the bottom of the ocean. Like we just gotta like pull it up, right? Like
Yeah.
or we all go down.
All right, that is a plan. I love it. All right, so I've got to keep my eye open because they said June 12th is the expected date, but it's not the guaranteed date that it's going to IPO. But I'll buy it as soon as I can, and then we'll sell it on July.
And I mean, let's hope that
26th.
it doesn't happen. Let's hope that something happens and we don't IPO after all, or whatever.
Somebody sues and blocks it or something. I mean,
something, right? Because I feel like this was just the exit strategy. This whole IPO thing is the exit strategy of the investment banks or whatever that like bought into SpaceX already. Like
It's
they're just like, this is how we're gonna make our money back by like
by foisting it on the public.
Yeah, exactly. Well, would you put that past these banks? Like,
no,
I
would
like,
not.
Oh, let's take care of the little people. You know?
Oh, and then we gotta preserve. We gotta preserve our reputation here at Goldman Sachs.
Yeah, exactly. Right. They're
No,
like, remember how we fucking did this with the mortgage crisis in America? We fucked over the American public. Let's do that again.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's get big bonuses.
Here's one of the best parts. The total money raised, we didn't read this part, but the total money raised to date was about $12 billion for SpaceX. And they're going to go public at $1.75 trillion, 150 times. So the guy who got in the last, the guy who's doing the worst is making 150 times their money.
Yeah.
If the valuation holds.
Right.
Unbelievable.
And if it comes in at half that, they're making 50 times their money. I mean, like they're still doing
whatever.
great.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're still like,
exactly.
Cool, do it.
Yeah, so they have absolutely crushed it, and you're right. And Elon Musk is the king of vaporware. I don't know how. I don't get it. I just don't.
How is he getting away with it? I don't know.
Yeah. And he's done it
How do we
one
get
company
away
after
with
the
it too? That's what I really want to know. How
I know.
can we
Don't
get
hate the
in on
player,
this
hate the
action?
game. Exactly. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You're so right.
Right, 100%.
Let's just do a very quick look at the portfolio. I was keenly interested to see how Costco did since we bought it. We're down 0.25%.
Oh, we've lost $2.
Yeah. But we are up today, so we probably called the bottom, I would say. And I can't really see anything else where the situation has much changed since Friday. Here in 2 days of trading.
Wait, go up. SPY is now making some money.
It's doing all right.
$35 on SPY. Wait,
I'll take it. We'll take it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was on the wrong line.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my baby. Man, we're getting eaten
alive.
alive on that open door one.
Yeah, but today I saw that this option went up. I thought it was up 50%, but I guess it was up 15%.
Wow. Pretty good.
Ford, man, this one I cannot believe.
No
we
kidding.
made all this money on Ford.
Yeah. So. What has Ford even done? Like, how have they made that much money?
Well, we read the investor presentation, Kalyn.
Yeah.
They were accelerating the future or something.
Right. I mean, the thing is, you never know, right? Because, who would have guessed that Rivets company would have been making mad money, but they sure as fuck are. Helmet. Woo, look out at Helmet. DCJ.
Yep. The hard asset companies. And our the past portfolio is getting crushed.
Let's see.
Absolutely getting crushed. All right.
I like looking at the past portfolio. This one is the one that actually makes me feel pretty smart. You know, the
only one we missed was
so
Ryder.
Wow, jeez.
That was your nope.
Yeah, we made the wrong choice there.
Because it's hard asset, yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, but
what's
us-
that one?
BR, that's that investment company or whatever.
Oh. Yeah, the one that we didn't understand.
Broadridge Financial Solutions. Maybe I bought the wrong thing. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a long ass name.
No, this is the AB. AB is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Alliance Bernstein. I don't have any idea what BR is.
Click
But
on
we
it.
saddled
Click that.
freaking the passport portfolio with it, and let's try again. I gotta say, by the way, just circling back, Shackalicious gummies are delicious.
Oh, are they?
They are wonderful. They're better.
Maybe we
I'll
should
take one of these
revive
over
the
at Gummy
gummies.
Bear.
Yeah, maybe we should revive the gummy stuff. Maybe for your anniversary, you might be getting a 50-pound gummy bear.
Ooh.
Wait, we didn't
Another
get
one.
50 pounds. It wasn't 50 pounds to be
5 pound. No,
The
10
50-pound
pound?
one was like the one they had the like you could ladle like punch out
party.
of or whatever, right?
yeah. Hell yeah.
Takeaway is we're smart most
We're
of the
way
time.
smarter.
Sometimes not.
Yep, we are way smart. We're beating them all.
Oh yeah, we are. Awesome.
All right. Well, I suggest we wrap it up with that. Kalyn, what an episode. We
Yeah.
really looked at SpaceX IPO in real depth, evaluated the pictures. And
Yeah, good pictures, bad filing. That's the takeaway, I think.
and Costco is like the counter example from last week.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I will say I listen to a lot of podcasts about various investments, and they like never talk about the pictures. Never. So we're really adding a whole new dimension here.
Yeah. Somebody in the marketing department's going to be glad that we're talking about the photos. I mean,
Hell yeah.
I know all these business tycoons already listen to the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich podcast, and they're like,
They
when
sure
are they going
do.
to talk about my company? And we might,
Yeah.
as long as you have good pictures in your filings.
Yeah, and if you sell something interesting like
Rivets.
cereal or ingots,
Ingots.
I mean,
Or
not like that.
mined asteroids, you know? Like,
Yeah, and shipping cargo to Mars. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kalyn, I say we call it a day. So
Sounds good.
cue the music. That's right. You've been listening to Robert and Kalyn Get Rich. Robert and Kalyn evaluate the pictures in IPO presentations. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe. Send us a message. Send us an email, robertandkaylyngetrich@gmail.com. Whatever you do, however, do not.
Take this for financial or investment advice.
That's all right. Anything else we should tell the people? No, in
case you thought.
we are here to tell the SEC that, like, come on, like,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
better, SEC. Like,
Right.
whatever.
Yeah,
so.
and the banks. What the fuck are you guys about? Stupid. And S&P 500 changing the rules.
Yeah, something tells me in 10 years it's not gonna look the same. This
Yeah.
this SpaceX.
I agree.
I got
We
this
should mark in
funny
our
feeling.
calendars. Come back to this same conversation. Rewatch this in 2nd of June 2036.
Yes.
We'll see if we were right.
You don't even need our investment advice. You're investing in this whether you want to or not. So
Yeah,
anyway,
that's true.
You know, it
Be ready
doesn't
to be a
matter what we
SpaceX
say.
investor.
Yes, exactly. People of the world. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Kalyn, I suggest we say goodbye.